It was pretty late in the evening. Not many people were around. There was some light under the street lamp, but the rest of the street was pretty dark. Nasiruddin was going round and round in the circle of light under the street lamp, and all the while he was peering at the ground very closely. Now and then he bent low and prodded the ground with a stick. A passer-by had noticed Nasiruddin doing all this. When he returned some half an hour later, he found that Nasiruddin was still busy inspecting the ground. So the man stopped by to enquire, "What's the matter, Nasiruddin? Are you looking for something?" Yes, I am looking for a very valuable ring that I lost." Oh, don't panic, Nasiruddin. You can find the ring if you think calmly. Try to remember how you lost the ring." "I remember that very well. It had become rather loose and slipped off my finger. I heard it fall." "Where exactly did it fall?" "There." Nasiruddin pointed to a dark area down the street. The man was confused. "Then why are you looking for the ring in this place?" "That's simple," Nasiruddin explained. "This place is so well lit. You can see everything clearly. How can I look for the ring in the dark corner, where you can't really see anything?" Once Nasiruddin's wife was suddenly taken ill late at night. Nasiruddin was sleeping soundly. She tried to wake him up. He was so sleepy that he didn't really understand what she was saying, so he just went back to sleep. His wife's stomachache increased. She began to groan loudly. The pain became too much for her. She shook Nasiruddin hard and shouted in his ear, "Get up! Get up! Get up quickly and get the doctor. We'll call him in the morning." Nasiruddin didn't really want to go out in the cold at night. "I need the doctor now," his wife moaned. "Go quickly." So unwillingly Nasiruddin got up. He began to hunt for the rope that he wore while going out. "Where's my rope?" he asked his wife. "Look for it yourself," his wife answered. At last he managed to find his rope, but then he couldn't find his walking stick. "Where's my walking stick?" "Get the doctor quickly," was all the answer he got. He found his walking stick, but then couldn't find his shoes. He was now wide awake. He found his shoes. He put them on and stepped out of the house. He had taken a couple of steps when his wife called him back. "You need not call the doctor," she told him. "I'm feeling better now. My stomachache is gone. You need not go now." But now no one could stop Nasiruddin. Taking long strides, he reached the doctor's house. There he banged on the door loudly with his fist. The whole neighborhood woke up. The doctor came to see who was banging on the door so loudly. "Who is it?" he asked. "What's your problem?" "No problem," Nasiruddin shouted. "Half an hour ago my wife had suddenly taken ill. We wanted to call you, but now she's feeling better. I am here just to tell you that you need not come. There is no problem. You can enjoy your sleep. Good night." Once Nasiruddin announced that he was going to give a series of 3 lectures. People knew that Nasiruddin was quite a character, so they gathered at the place and time Nasiruddin had given. "Before I begin my lecture," said Nasiruddin, "I would like to know one thing. Do you know what I am going to talk about?" "No idea," Nasiruddin exclaimed. "I'm shocked. If you have no idea what I'm going to say, I won't talk to you at all. It's no use talking to ignorant people like you. Today's lecture is cancelled." So the next day people were ready for him. When he asked them, "Do you know what I'm going to talk about?" they all answered, "Yes, sure, we know what you are going to say." "Aha," said Nasiruddin, "clever people, you know everything. You know what I'm going to say? Fine. If you know it already, I don't have to tell you. There's no need for me to give this lecture. Today's lecture is cancelled." After this, the people who had gathered there consulted with one another and made a plan. They all assembled again for the third lecture. Nasiruddin came and asked as usual, "Do you know what I am going to talk about?" But this time people did not answer in one voice. Some of them said, "No, we don't know. We have no idea." The rest of them said, "Oh yes, we know what you are going to talk about. We have a fair idea," and so on. "Well, well, well, what a gathering of people we have here," said Nasiruddin. "Some of them know it all, and the others don't. So there's little for me to do here. Listen, those of you who know it all should tell it to the others. I'll take your leave. Goodbye."